class. That's what I actually have loved to call the PowerPoint, the 6-figure bookpreneur masterclass. Practical strategies for creating and publishing and marketing and monetizing your books as a profitable online business. And I want to thank you for your indulgence with all the technical problems we have been having. So let's go straight to it. As with everything, I like to start with the mindset. The reason most people are not killing it online is because the mindset is not right. And everything that you do begins and ends with mindset. If your mindset is not right, I don't care how hard you work. I don't care how much money you spend. You are not going to make money on a sustainable basis because I've been there before. So I tend to over-focus on the mindset part of everything. So number one part of that mindset you must know is that it is not a hobby. It is your business. Many times when we do this stuff, we do it as if it's a hobby. It's not a hobby. It's a business that you are running. I used to see my PowerPoint, or that is paused right now because I'm not in Discord. Can you see my PowerPoint?
Yes.
Yes, I'm recording it. I'm open. Yeah, I'm recording it in Discord. I don't know about that Loom one. I try my best. I'll figure that out later. Okay, if anybody can record your screen, that will help me. You can record your screen for me, so that way I can have the recording. But if not, it's okay. I'll just do it again on Zoom. All right, so the first part of this is the mindset of a 6-figure book publishing netpreneur. The first thing you have to know is that it is your business. It is not a hobby. You must allocate time to develop it. That is why it's called a bookpreneur. If you are not allocating time to develop your book publishing business, it's not going to grow to anything, no matter what you tell yourself. It is your business. It is not a hobby, meaning you must allocate time to grow that business. Not only that, you must have monthly targets. I don't know about many people say that they are bookpreneurs who have targets. You must have targets because that's what you drive to. Your target should include things like, how many books am I going to sell this month? How many new leads am I going to get into my book funnel? And how many new books am I creating every month? Those three things, you have to write it down. Every month, I want to make $100 this month on my books. I want to create a new book this month. I want to have 100 people in my funnel, even if they are not buying my product yet. This is all part of mindset. Okay? You must show up as CEO. Because when you are still seeing your business as something that you do on the side, as something that maybe, okay, you're never going to make those 6 figures. Remember, 6 figures is $100,000 a year. That is $8,000 to $10,000 a month. I like that word 6 figures where I use it, but the target is for you to get to 5K. I know that one is easy. Between 5K and 10K, you can do it. But it's not going to happen if your mindset about this is not right. That's why I'm spending the first few minutes on that. Probably the most important part of this whole exercise. Okay? You must show up as CEO. Meaning, you are the CEO of your bookpreneur business. Meaning, your business must have a name. It could be Elizabeth a book publishing company. It could be Elizabeth Information Empire Inc. I don't care. You got to call it a name. That is when you know you have a business. Right now, many of you are just writing books and say, "Oh, I wrote my 6 books. I wrote my 20 books," but you don't have a format for it. It is not yet crystallized in your brain as a business. But the minute you give a name to it, a business name to it, you don't even have to incorporate it. If you don't want to waste all those energy and money, you can do a business name. It can be Lease Information Authority Incorporated. It can be Lease Information Empire. Okay, it says my stuff is paused. I don't know why it's always pausing it. This swipe to do stuff, I still don't know. Okay, All right. I will come back to that. You guys can hear me as well if you can't even see my screen. Now I'm just explaining. You have to show up as a CEO. As a CEO, you own your own business. As a CEO, you have to have a business. You can't be CEO of nothing. You have to be CEO of a specific business. Give it whatever name. It doesn't have to be incorporated. But show up like that. That will go into your profile. That will grow into, even if you want to do a business card, that will grow into your social media outlets. Remember, you want to spend quality time developing this. You are not doing it because you have no job. This is your job. Okay? You must have the 7 pillars in it as well in order to grow it to 6 figures. Can you guys confirm if you see that last part? You must have the 7 pillars in it to grow to 6 figures. Can you see that?
Yes, 100%.
All right, fantastic. I'll just stay on the PowerPoint instead of flipping up and down. So this mindset stuff is just 4 or 5, but it's important. It's your business, not a hobby. You must allocate time to develop it. I recommend, if you have a full-time job already and you are trying to grow this, you have to put 2 hours a day to it, minimum. But if this is your full-time business now, maybe you don't have a steady job and you don't have maybe you are working for yourself or whatever, then you have to make this your business. Because nobody's going to grow a 6-figure company doing it as a side hobby that they don't have time for. Unless they are lying to you. I will never lie to you. But if you focus on this as your business, I am a bookpreneur. You may not have heard of that term before, but I'm going to make it popular. I'm actually going to try to write a book based on all this training I'm doing. How to become a 6-figure bookpreneur. I am already. When I add what I get on Amazon, what I get on all those other sites, what I get from selling on my own, when I start putting it all together, I'm sure it's more than 10K. So it's possible. Especially the time I was even doing it as a real niche. Now I'm focusing on Business Nation as a platform developer. That is my main job. So bookpreneur is no longer my business. So what I might do with my books, most times give it away to build audience, give it as an incentive, because I'm not a bookpreneur anymore. Okay, I am a platform owner, but you are a bookpreneur. It is possible. You must allocate time. Any business that you don't allocate time to develop it is not going to grow. You must have monthly targets. You can start with as little as $50 this month. Don't give yourself too much target that will frustrate you when you know you are not going to accomplish it. Start with something that is not too low, but at the same time, not too ambitious. If you have not made any money on your books before, I will say your first month, September, you put $100 as your target. It sounds small, but you didn't make it this month. If it is that small, how come you have not made it? But if you have done more than $100 with your books this month, then you can venture to say to put 1,000. When you achieve 100, next month it becomes 250. Next month it becomes 500. That's how you grow. So if you put a budget, a target to yourself this month, I want to make $100 in my bookpreneur business, and your book is $19.99, that means you only need to sell 5. It becomes very easy for you. If you put 1,000 and your book is selling for $10, that means you have to sell 100, which is not bad. 100 means selling 3 a day. When you break it down like that, it becomes easy for you to chase it. And of course, you must have the 7 pillars in need to grow. I know not all of you in the inner circle are members of the elites. I understand that you may not have the money, but you already know what it is. I am going to be running a free workshop on it on Saturday. The 7 pillars to 6 figures. I'll talk about it again. At least you know what it is. Even if you don't want me to be the one coaching you to implement it, or you don't have the money to do that, then implement yourself. I don't want it to be because I don't have money to be in his elite class. He's trying to get me to join the elite class. He's trying to no. It is what it is. The elite class is how I make money. Nobody makes money with $10 that you guys are paying unless you get to 10,000, which I don't have 10,000 people right now, or even 1,000. I don't have 1,000. I don't even have 100 who are paying me that $10. So it's not worth my while to provide full coaching for that, which is what I'm doing in my coffee program, which I'm going to stop. I'm only going to limit that to the elite so that I can focus on them. But that should not despair you. Come to the workshop on Saturday and learn that it's free. I've said the 7 pillars over and over. Number 1, you must have the mindset. I just explained a little bit of that here, but the full mindset is your pillar number 1. Understanding what you need to do your business. Pillar number 2 is picking a profitable niche, meaning that on this your bookpreneur business, you have to pick a proper niche for your book publication. Bookpreneur is a business, just like law is a business, just like medicine is a business. But inside that business, you have to then pick a profitable niche. That is your pillar number 2. And I also explain how to do that with that so that I don't digress into going to teach 7 pillars here. Your pillar number 3 is creating your product for your business. And I've also explained it. A product means 4 products in one. If you really want to be a real bookpreneur, you're not going to be carrying one book. You're not going to get rich selling the book for $9. I don't care what anybody tells you. No matter how many books you sell, $9 is not going to get you rich. Just like $10 membership in the elite group, in the inner circle is not going to get me rich. You have to have 4 in one. And I've explained it before. The front end book, the audio version is your second part of it. The complete package, meaning you do a video training on it like I'm doing right now. You create a course out of your book, and then you do the video training of that course. So your third part is a course based on that book. And then the fourth part is for them to join your monthly program, which is your own inner circle. And you want to do it anywhere from $5 to $10, nothing more. Because once it's more than that, people have to think too much before they subscribe to it. So each of your product needs to have that. So your first product will be 4 in one. That's your pillar number 3. Your pillar number 4 is how to launch your product. Remember, you're a bookpreneur now, you have to launch it. Those are all the stuff that we teach you in the elite class. How do you launch your book? For those of you in the bookpreneur niche, for instance. So that means you have to have your launch set. You have to understand what are the things you need to put in your launch. And then you might decide that you want to be doing a launch once every month or once every 2 months. For a bookpreneur, I would actually recommend once a month. Because your launch period can just be 5 days each month. You pick one product, and that's when you are launching for that month. Even if you created 4 products. But there's systems that you I don't know, Ibro Zion is supposed to be here. He's busy sending me text. Mr. Zion, where are you? I think he's lost somewhere. He's one of the elite members, as a matter of fact. He just paid, but I can't get him in here. Okay. Now my stuff is gone while looking for Bishop. All right, let me not stop my role on that. The Funke and Co, you want to get Bishop in there, maybe you want to send him, put the link of the training inside of the inner circle, and then they get those who want to join to click the link and be here. I know that this Discord has a learning curve to it, but we are not going to give up. Just like I'm learning it, everybody too has to learn it. So please get Bishop the link and let him get here. Okay, so like I said, you need to put the 7 pillars. So for you as a bookpreneur, since we are talking about the bookpreneur business on this one, you want to form the habit of launching a book every month. It doesn't have to be an elaborate launch. You're going to learn your own system that will not be more than 5 days of each month. It might be discounting, it might be picking. And when we get to that part where we show you how to do your own launch, you will understand that. But if you are not in the elite, figure out how to do it. Okay, launch simply means drawing attention to that book of the month. So you have your book of each month that you want to draw attention to. You want to launch it on a place like Clubhouse. You want to launch it on Twitter. You want to launch it by email. You want to launch it by WhatsApp. And there are exercises you carry out. It might even be 3 days. But once you do the first month and second month, it becomes part of you. That's how you generate. Remember, the goal is for you to become. I think they've lost me on Discord. Am I still here? Guys, am I still here?
I can hear you, but I don't see your screen anymore.
You can still hear me. Okay. Turn on camera. Okay. Camera is turned on. Share your screen. Okay. We will get there by fire, by force. Okay, right now we are back. So I'm explaining about, okay, so I'm explaining about the 7 pillars to 6-figure. It is absolutely critical for you guys to be able to get that going in your business. We'll talk about the launch, which is your pillar number 4. Actually, pillar number 5 is launch. Pillar 4 is building a funnel. Remember what I talked about, your 4-in-1 as a product. So you want to be thinking about your products now or your books now as a 4-in-1 thing, so that you're not resting once you have created a book. You know you have to do the audio. You know you have to do you have to create a course for it, and you know you have to have the back end, which should be your coaching program that you can always keep copying. Right, with ChatGPT now, you can create your course with your book in less than an hour. By the time you post all your book in there, you tell it to create a course for you, it will create a course for you. In any case, you are using ChatGPT to write your book. Immediately you are done, you tell it you want to run a masterclass training for this book we just finished. Create the slides for this masterclass. It will create every slide that you need for you. That is your course right there. All you need to do is take it on PowerPoint and teach it. It's a book. That masterclass right there, you can sell for $197. If your front-end book is $9.99, your audio will be $29.99 to $39.99. Then your masterclass will be like $197, and then you have your $10 club as the 4th item. That's your 4-in-1 right there. Okay, that is then you create the pages for them. That's the funnel. Pillar number 4, you create the funnel. So your funnel will have your front end page to sell the book. It will have your upsell 1, upsell 2. Upsell 1 is the audio. Upsell 2 is the master class. Then upsell 3 is joining your club, your bookpreneur club, whatever you want to call it. For your niche, it has to be the club has to be related to the niche that you are writing books on. Very important. So if you are writing book on dating, it should be the club should be about dating. It should be a super datas club. It should be a successful datas club. Things that are related to that package that you are selling. Or it could be your name. It could be Liz, a dating club. Especially, remember, if you have picked a niche, all your books will be on that niche. So if you pick dating as your niche, all the books you are going to be writing will have to be related to dating. You can't go from there and go be publishing personal development stuff. That's a separate niche. So if all your books are in the same niche, the club remains the same for every book you bring out. So your upsell 3 will always be the same, which is join the dating club if you are in the dating niche. I hope you guys are still following me so far. Hello? I'm sorry? But you are still following me. You are seeing my PowerPoint and you are seeing me. But you guys can see me or can hear me.
Started hearing you now.
Hello? Wow. Okay, when I'm out, somebody needs to tell me. I need to know because I'm not looking in here. So I don't know if I'm going to repeat that. I'll just have to keep moving. I said you have to read the 7 pillars in your business, and I'm explaining the 7 pillars. I've explained pillar number 1. You have the right mindset, which is where we are. You have the pillar number 2. You need to pick a proper niche that you're going to stay with. All your books that you're going to be writing as a bookpreneur will be in that niche. You don't see Agatha Christie doing personal development books. She writes books to do with love. You don't see Wole Soyinka writing another type of book other than literature-based type of book that is drama-related. You have to pick a niche and stay there. That's how you pick. So all your books will be in that niche. That's this number 2 pillar once you've sorted out as a bookpreneur where you want to stake your claim. The number 3 is creating your product. That's probably where I went. I said every one of your products should be a 4-in-1 product. When you finish a book right now, it is not done as a bookpreneur. You now have to get the audio done. You have to get the masterclass from it. And I've said it's very easy to create the masterclass. When the book is done with your ChatGPT, you simply tell ChatGPT you want to create a masterclass training based on this book. Can you create for me the PowerPoint slides to run this masterclass? ChatGPT will create it for you. That's your PowerPoint slides to go do video like I'm doing right now and run your masterclass. That will be your option number 2. Your option number 3 then will be your club. Your club should be related to the niche you are writing in. Take a Pastor Bishop Zion now. If Bishop Zion wants to be writing for the Christian community, the niche is going to be writing his vision will have to be Christian. And then his master classes will be on that. Then the club will have to be something to do with Christian, maybe Successful Christians Club or Overcomer Christians Club. But if I were him, because a lot of people in Christian, especially for those who are in the bishop stuff, they may not want to pay for all this master class. I'll pick a personal development niche, which is what pastors do anyway. I'll pick a personal development niche, and that is where I will write my books, and then I will base the text on Christianity. In other words, I will use a lot of Christian verses if I want to. Okay, John Maxwell is a pastor, but see, he picked leadership niche, and that is what he has made his niche. Then he created 2 versions. A lot of people didn't know that all his books have 2 versions. There is one that is for the Christian community, where all the examples he gives there is from the Bible. There are those that is not for the Christian community, but the same teaching. I'm a big follower of John Maxwell. So, Bishop, if you are listening to me, that's the kind of niche you want to be in addition to you creating books for pastors, because all of that is goes as one. So, whatever it is niche you guys pick, it has to be a niche that you have walked through the processes. See, I don't want to teach. I'm spending a lot of too much time here. So you create your 4-in-1. Then you launch, which is your pillar number 5. You have to figure out how to launch your book at least once a month. You want to do a launch once a month. You are the system you will come up with. And again, if you're in the elite, I'll be more than happy to walk you through to help you build that funnel. But let me explain it briefly. Your funnel is not going to be over elaborate. Sorry, your launch sequence. You might do 5 days a month launch. In other words, every month when you're doing your launching, it is 5 days. It can even be 3 days. You just cut it down so that you are not overwhelmed, but you have to put that as part of your business if you want to grow to 6 figures. 6 figures will not happen because you wrote a book and you are asking your friends to pay you 10,000 naira, pay you 5,000 naira. It will grow by a system. Your friends will support you your first book, but they're not going to support you next month. They're not going to support you month after. So you have to build a business around your book business. Then pillar number 6 is, of course, affiliate marketing and list building. You have to grow that into your bookpreneur business also, because you cannot write books fast enough. No, I don't care how many you write. Okay? So anybody that buys your product, or maybe they come to one of your workshops on your book, they get into your list. You're not going to sell them only your own books. You are going to sell them books in that niche that you didn't even create. That's where affiliate marketing money comes in. So those people who love, let's say, we have to pick dating. You are in the dating niche. The rooms you are opening have to be with dating. Books you are writing has to do with dating. So now somebody has bought 1 or 2 books from you on dating. Remember, they will still continue to buy things that has to do with dating because it interests them. Did I get lost again? I'm seeing Funke in the auditorium. Can you guys still hear me? Oh, okay. All right, because I'm looking at general auditorium. I think that's where Funke ended up. Somebody needs to tell her she's in the wrong place. Hello? Somebody needs to tell Funke that she's in the wrong room. She's supposed to be in the inner circle lounge, but I'm looking at her in the general auditorium. That's not where we are. Okay? King Lou just messaged that. Okay? So you want to have the pillar for affiliate marketing and list development and list building. Every day you have to build a list. It's all part of what I will teach in the elite circle. But if you are not there, it's a very simple thing. Make sure you are doing something every day to get more people to join your list. Part of it involves running rooms every day or every other day. And in that room, you are giving them a link to go join the either your $7 club or the free version of your club like we have here. Because you have to grow that list. Because your list will keep dying. As you send out mail every day, many of them will stop opening your mail or they will outrightly block you. But if you don't have a system to help you to keep bringing in more people, then your business dies over time. So that is pillar number 6. You have to learn how to put that in there so that apart from your own book that you introduce to them, then you send mail out every day on products in your niche. If you're in dating, every day you should be introducing to them. So every week you have an affiliate a program you are running. You sign up for in places like ClickFunnels, JVZoo, Warrior Plus, ClickBank, and there's so many of them. The one that has to do with your niche, which you can find easily. So in there, you find lots of products that are related to your niche, where they pay you 50% for every sale that you make. So you now have your affiliate marketing program going that is related directly to your niche. So you don't have to sell any other product that doesn't relate to your niche. You only sell products that relate to your niche, just like I told Bio, that our affiliate marketing team, I only want them to be promoting products that people in business, internet business, will be interested in. What will help them sell their business better? What will help them do better as internet people? What kind of softwares do they need to grow their business? That's what I want to promote to them, because that's what they need. I'm not going to promote dating program to my list. I'm not going to promote personal development stuff. No, we are building a business. Well, at least my niche is helping people build a business, just like yours is book publishing. So, and in book publishing, you have a niche. So your email marketing, you want to introduce only products in your niche. Pillar number 7 is traffic generation. Your business cannot grow to 6 figures if you don't generate traffic every day. We went out of traffic generation for about a year while I was busy running around doing politics. At first, I was with Kingsley Mogalu for the first 3 months of 2022. Then I got involved with Peter Obi, and then all the way to April this year. So about 16 months, I was not generating the right traffic. The traffic I was generating were political traffic. That's why you see me have 41,000 people on Twitter. You see me have so many followers on Clubhouse, but they are not the right crowd because I was not generating the right traffic, because I wasn't thinking business. I was just focused on, I love Peter Obi, I love Peter Obi. So my business literally died. I'm not kidding with you guys. I have to start rebuilding it now. Particularly once Amazon shut down my $5,000 a month royalty thing, and then YouTube also shut down all my channels while I was not paying attention. YouTube too makes me about $2,000 to $3,000 a month from my monetized channel. So that's $8,000 a month that disappeared while I was not paying attention. Then I didn't launch any products for the last 3 years. So you can see, but all of that came down to the fact that I was not creating traffic for my businesses. So they died natural death. I'm just waking up in the last 2 months now to try to rebuild the whole damn thing. And that's why you see me consolidating and trying to get more focus out of this politics. But every day now, I'm doing stuff to generate traffic to my offers. Like the one I'm going to do on Saturday. It's a traffic generator. It's open to the whole world. I'm going to run adverts on it on Facebook. Promotion on it on Facebook, on WhatsApp, so that I can get people to look at my business. We are giving away tokens on Saturday for those who come to our Discord server. Because this Discord is my own business now. See, you also have to have that. What are you doing every day to generate traffic for your business? But that is just the introduction mindset. So we've gone into too much depth on 7 pillars. If you understand that, just give me an I or one right there. Give me a 1 on the chart. If you understand that, this early part that I call the mindset part of this thing. Come on now, I need you to type something in the chat for me that I got it. 1. I need you guys to flow with me here. Okay, Lisa's